good break, like a good stopping point. Holy cow, you guys. I'm almost to 10 miles. And I didn't do it in one day. I'm at like 2 hours and something. And I have 3 more hours left. Or hours, woo! I mean 3 more miles, sorry. I'm tired. I have 3 more miles left to hit 10 miles. And I'm at like 2 hours and 15 minutes or something. But I just dropped my mom off back down that way. And I'm gonna finish my 10 miler, but I grew up in this house. What? Yep. That's where I grew up. Crazy, huh, kids? See the balcony up there? That was my bedroom. I got the balcony. Heck yeah! Sorry, my phone's telling me my workout times. Anyways, cool, huh? And then just right up this way was my grandma's old house. I live at her new house now, so the house you might see as I pass it is her old house. But guys, I'm almost there. I got 3 more miles. I kind of want to like sit down and quit. My legs are sore. I feel like tomorrow I'm not going to be walking. My back doesn't hurt as bad as I thought, but my legs are sore and I am starting to feel it in my feet. But guys, I'm going to do it. Okay, let's keep walking before I give up. Okay, we're close, guys. I got 3 more miles. Woo! See you back here in a bit. My walking app just popped up and said I'm at like 16,800 and some odd steps. I've never wanted to like lay down on a couch and do nothing in all my life. Like, you guys, I didn't think I was gonna do this, okay? So let me tell you. Oh, well, I'll tell you in a second, because, hey, we made it to my grandma's old house. This is like my second time seeing it, because, you know, when you walk the whole entire town of Hiram, you kind of walk the whole entire town of Hiram. So, yeah, I'll stop. Grandma's house is rented out to people, but it looks so sad. That fence used to be perfect, and all the stuff in the back was perfect, and Grandma's house was perfect. My grandpa built it. Crazy, huh? Yeah, I lived here for a while. There was my bedroom right there. Whoop. Sorry, and there was my brother's bedroom. It's trying to zoom in on my finger. Anyways, yeah, so wild. Live back in my hometown, but it's kind of cool. See you later, Grandma. I hope you're ghosting out those people right now, like, you know, giving them a good scare just to be funny. I don't know, maybe she is. Maybe she's not even there, I don't know. I wonder what the inside looks like. I have it in my brain what it used to look like, but I don't know now. I'm like staring at it like, I wonder, is it the same? Is the kitchen the same? I don't know, but it's pretty cool. Anyways, okay. Guys, I'm so close. I'm like over 8 miles. And I feel like I cannot get to my house fast enough, but I'm so slow. Well, I'm gonna keep going. See you later. This is gonna be crazy, but in my earbuds right now, I do not know why, but I am a huge Benson Boone fan. I don't know. That guy can backflip, but his songs, oof, I've been binging them. I know. Fangirl, Benson Boone. Anyway, so that's what's in my earbuds right now. I'm jamming out too. I might change it to something else just for the home stretch. I don't know what's good for the home stretch. The Beatles? I don't know. We'll find something though. I'm only at 8.5 miles and my feet are starting to kill me. Whew. Burn for the burn. I was thinking to myself, because my name's Angie Bean and I don't play by the rules and I'm crazy. I was like, 10 miles? 3 more miles and it's like a half marathon. Yeah. I have wild ideas and I don't know why, but I'm trying to hurry to get home because look, storm clouds. And I thought I said it wasn't supposed to start storming and raining again until like 9 p.m. and it's like 5 something. But yeah. But I figured if it does start raining on my adventure, well, that's okay, because, you know, it will be a great grand finale, right? Sorry if you hear that. My phone is pinging to me to tell me workout paused. Tells me my mileage as I'm going, my steps, how long I've gone. Okay, well, let's get these sore, tired feet back on the pavement so I can get this 10-miler done and get home. Whew. Had to switch it from Benson Boone because I was getting a little stagnant, and I started going slower. You won't guess what I switched my tunes to, but I might shock you, I switched them to George Strait, and here's why. Because my grandma Leah was a huge George Strait fan, and if anything's gonna carry me the rest of the way to get these last 2.5 miles done to get home, it's gonna be George Strait. So we'll see you in a little bit, because I gotta keep moving, or else I will just call for a ride, and I ain't calling for a ride because I'm hitting my 10 miles today. Yo. Holy cow. Walkathon. Oh, the golden getting free. Oh my gosh, you guys. Such a good thing I have George Strait for this walkathon, because holy cow. Pick up my pace, but I can't. Oh, and it's raining. What? Oh my gosh, no. I was gonna bring the rain jacket, and then I know it's not gonna rain until later. That's okay. I've still got a jacket right here attached to me. Oh my gosh. I am seriously, my legs want to. I've done some wild things in my life, like skydive out of an airplane. I don't know who has dreams to do that, but I'm crazy. Crazy wild. I'll tell you what, I have been through a ton of stuff. You know, it's not every day someone goes paralyzed in a freaking wheelchair, right? And then, of course, 2 hip surgeries. Now I got hardware in my lumbar spine, which I can kind of feel right now, but whatever. And, you know, I got more, like celiac disease, hypoglycemia, blah, 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 hypothyroid. You know, my list, I could just keep going with the list of medical problems. I could, guys. I legit could. But I'm here to tell you, you can conquer your dreams. You might not do it the first time you try. Might not do it the second time you try. 3rd time's a charm. But we're doing it. And guess what is so cool? I inspired one of my MS friends to start walking with me. Now, hear me out here. She has a long way to go, because she just had 3 surgeries almost back to back. She had a surgery, and then a surgery. I'm not going to tell you what those surgeries are, because that's up to her if she wants to share those things. But my MS friend, who's had all those surgeries, just walked 2 miles. 2 miles the other day with me. And that was a lot for her. The next day, she kind of struggled to get out of bed and get herself moving. But guys, she did 2 miles. Which I think she didn't think she could do, right? But when you hang out with me long enough, I'll have you going skydiving. You know, I signed Jason up and he didn't even know we were going. So trust me, I am your Angie Bean motivator. Look at that, guys. The storm is coming. I gotta see how far I am. I know I'm close to 9 miles and I got 1 more mile to go to hit 10. If I just went 3 more miles, I'd hit a half marathon. Isn't it 13 miles? But I'm not doing that today. That'll be for another day. So if anyone wants to join me on my walkathon, I am slow turtle. Whew, very slow turtle. But I don't care, because, dude, I am doing something that the world never thought I could do, you know? In 2012, when I went paralyzed, and those doctors said I was going to be in a wheelchair the rest of my life, after everything I had already been through prior to that, I was like, I'm going to be in a wheelchair the rest of my life. Like, they were having the wheelchair people come to my apartment to get my own fitted freaking wheelchair at 28 years old. Wow. And now here I am, all these years later, almost 42 years old, and I'm doing a 10-mile walkathon, trying to make it in 3 hours or less. So I better get moving. So I'm gonna get these tired, sore legs going. And we'll catch up with y'all later, because I got that storm. More like that storm headed my way, and I felt a few raindrops. So I gotta bust out these last like mile and a half pretty darn quick, or I'm gonna get rained on. And well, hope you're enjoying this, because I am freaking tired, but we're doing it, guys. So if you ever want to join me on a walkathon, I might try for a half marathon next time. I don't know. Tomorrow I might be singing a different tune, but I don't give up. So if you don't want to give up, hang out with me long enough. Trust me, you ain't gonna give up. Alright, back to George Strait so I can finish this off. Whoa! Did you hear her? Whew. Officially 9 miles. I thought I was in 9 miles just right back there. I want to be done so bad. I thought I was in 9 miles. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, motivation for you. I thought, you know, I can't run. I couldn't do 10 miles in one day last month. I'm probably not going to hit, because I thought, well, I could do 100 miles in 1 month. I probably won't hit that this month because I'm slow, but I managed to make it. I'm home stretch. I got 1 mile left. So take this as your inspiration. I was paralyzed in a wheelchair, and now I have almost finished walking 10 miles. Whew. We'll see you at the home finish line. Back to George Strait. It might not look like it, but just enough of an incline going up, and I'm like, can I get home? Like, can I? I'm so close. I'm at like 9 point something. You guys, I've never wanted to go home so bad in my life. I'm going up a hill. I kind of want to die. I'm doing it, y'all. I'm at 9.5 miles. I can see my house from down the hill, but I can't go there because I'm not to my 10 miles yet. So I'm probably gonna loop around the block and then go home to make sure I get 10 miles. I've never wanted to go so, sorry, can't even talk. I've never wanted to get home so bad in my life. I'm so close to my house, but I have a half a mile left. And I know I'll be cutting it short if I go straight home. And I ain't a quitter. Well, actually, I quit a lot. I just don't give up. So I'm not giving up till I get there. And then if I decide to quit tomorrow, I deserved it. So, well, so close. Half a mile left. I'm walking down this hill. Why does Hiram have to have so many hills? And I tried to do most of the 10 miler on like flat ground, because I knew I wouldn't have made it doing up and down all these hills that we have. But, you know, is what it is. You're not going to avoid all the hills because they're pretty much the whole town. I mean, you can't go one direction or the other without hitting a hill or an incline. Oh, half a mile. Half a freaking mile. And I can see my house. Oh, my house is right down the street, guys. I've never wanted to go home so bad in my life. There's a chance that later on, the Chair by George Strait. Best song ever. My feet feel like they're gonna die. My back doesn't hurt too bad, and thank heavens to that hip shot I got. My hip's not hurting at all. Oh, I couldn't have done this without doing a hip injection, that's for sure. Almost to 10. But I have to hit 10. I'm not a cheater, so. Oh, yes! 20,928 steps. I would fall over on my grass, but I can't because I wouldn't get back up. Guys, cheers. Cheers with me. We did that. The storm is officially coming. It's raining now, so wow, that was like perfect. Wow, 10 miles. As far as I can see, I wanted to stay there.